Hey guys, I'm back. I'm on r/AskReddit.
Hold on. Let me score the most amazing goal ever.
Okay, bro.
Oh, you freaking poohead.
We're trying to do a video, and this
Fine.
guy's on FIFA.
Pretty much any question applies to me.
What is the most attractive part of a man's body, Kurosh?
Face, hair.
Head hair or facial hair?
Just head.
Head.
Just head.
Head. How good a man gives head?
Yep.
Okay. I say teeth, because that's like
Teeth?
teeth.
I mean, I can't really comment on this, that's the thing.
See, the thing is, if you were
Not
gay.
really in
If
that
you were
position.
gay, that's the thing.
If I was gay.
If you were gay, yeah. You see, for these questions,
Ooh.
you got to put yourself in perspective. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Personality.
Okay, bro. What is a word or sentence that a fan base will instantly recognize?
I mean, there's so many. I feel like, I don't know if this would count, but I would say like a song. I was thinking more like series, because like Better Call Saul, I mean, obviously his intro, just absolute amazing. Everyone instantly knows it. You know, it's not even only the fan base. That's how.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're
iconic it
we're
is.
talking either word or sentence. Something that's written. I am the one who knocks for Breaking Bad. Literally,
I guess.
literally anybody
That would make
that's
sense.
watched Breaking Bad would easily get that.
That would make sense. Or it's time to cook.
It's Jesse. Jesse.
Jesse, we need to cook.
Jesse.
That
What's something that makes you stunned by a person you just met?
stuff they say, realistically.
If they meet me first time and they go straight into like, what's your political views, dude? Straight away they're asking me if I'm leftist, rightist, or
If we're
what.
talking about stunned, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that instantly makes
Yeah.
me hate people. There's that, how they present themselves and stuff like that. But like,
So first impressions.
but first words,
Like what category
I
of
don't know.
things, or like what specific words or sentences, or like things that they talk about. As I said, instantly they're like one of those people that really like to rub it in people's faces that they're like political.
you know, there's a certain way of some people talking that just makes you think they're like a neek or like a just a weird person.
Another thing with me is I'm not homophobic. I have multiple gay friends. I can bring them up as witnesses if anybody is going to try cancel me. And I'm not like Eminem giving you an offer to cancel me, but when people make
Make it all the
the
whole
whole
personality.
personality, like I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
mind.
no, that's
if
another
you,
thing. Just making one thing a personality.
if you have
that
like
to me is just
in your
terrible.
bio on Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, you have like one gay flag, or if you're trans, you have a trans flag, or whatever flag it is in your bio, or you make one video about it. That's understandable, fair enough. You're putting it out there once for people to know, and then that's it, right? But then those people, where you go into their accounts, they have 3 lines of pronouns in their profile picture. They've spammed trans and gay flags, and obviously I don't have anything against representing yourself.
No,
There's
that-
a
you see,
there's
like,
a limit.
at a point it just becomes looking for like attention. Like
Attention,
I'm not
exactly.
obviously I'm not saying this in any way to like offend anyone, but
Yeah,
like,
same.
at some point some people are just looking for attention.
Even
That's just how it is.
I have a friend who's gay, and even when I talk to him himself, he says the same thing. It's because he's had to deal with people that have talked to him in the past.
Those
and
are
they've been
just-
part of the
yeah, and
community.
that's what makes the community so much worse. People like that.
There's a lot of
just
communities
completely-
actually that have that. Like it's the like 1 to 2% or like less of a proportion than the entire community. But then since like in our generation especially, people seek attention and more negative stuff, they're going to be putting the negative stuff as like the face of the whole community. What is something that nobody looks cool doing?
Oh, I'm gonna
This is a
say
good one because there's a lot of answers.
honestly for me, because I do set 3 and stuff, it's exercising.
Real?
I don't think anyone can do some exercises without looking like completely stupid. They just look so stupid.
I mean, unless if it's fucking like Hugh Jackman doing it, then everyone's gonna glaze him anyways.
In general, in like sports, if they have bad form, it just
Oh, definitely.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. But like,
there's someone always.
not everyone's always like in sport looking at your form. For example, if you're playing like 2v2 for basketball,
No, trust me, when you're shooting in basketball, like
oh yeah, bro.
if you can immediately tell someone
You can
just
tell.
does not know.
Me, when I shoot, with me, it's like a complete 50-50. It either like airballs or goes in swish. And I make some of the fucking grossest faces when I like shoot. I don't know why, but I tend to pull a face when I shoot. And my friend's taking a photo of it, and I look like I'm fucking holding on for dear life trying to take a shit. When I see that shit, I'm like,
Just not nonchalant about it, bro. I usually in games, I shoot, I turn around, say nothing, I just look at the other coach, and I just walk away. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Okay, bro. Okay.
There've
Ooh.
been games where I've just scored like 18, and then I just look at the other team and I just don't say anything because
Just stare at them.
you let your game speak for you.
Facts. I think you'd have a good answer for this. What massively improved your mental health?
Sport, 100%.
Straight up.
Yeah, exercise, just going outside, just breathing air like that. That's really it.
I had a slight time when I was like very in the dumps because of some past like events that had happened. Yeah, now definitely sport as well. Just going outside in general, hanging out with friends, making connections, honestly, being social. What do you hate about social media? Everything, honestly. Everything. Aside from the fact that I can communicate with my friends, I really don't find anything else about social media like helpful.
As you know, obviously communication, all that, it has improved our lives in a lot of ways, and it has made it worse in a lot of ways. You know, it's something that we can't really only ups or downs. It has both. It comes with both.
Oh yeah, no, as such as everything else.
But like the most negative thing would probably be influence on like self-image.
So like influencers and gym goers, making content and saying you need to look like this and setting
just people
body
like that.
standards.
But obviously there's always people that try to counteract that, saying that you don't need to
Yeah.
look like this.
Yeah, which you
it's
don't
just not
have to.
natural.
You don't have to look unnatural, exactly. And what a lot of people don't realize in that specific sense in general, of having like body standards and societal norms or whatever, which luckily with the kids of our generation, a lot of them are saying be happy with what you are, but if you're someone who is overly obese and genuinely unhealthy, and isn't willing to do anything to fix that or help yourself be more healthy and have a better lifestyle, then that's on you. Don't like come at people for being quote unquote fat phobic, because they're just pointing you out for your flaws of not being able to take care of yourself. But if you're fat from genetics or from actual illnesses that you were born with, or just, as I said, genetics, because a lot of people are born fat. They are not born fat, but
me included.
Yeah, you included. Like, you have definitely slimmed down a lot in the last year due to sports, obviously, and working on yourself. A lot of people, they call it body positivity, not doing anything. No, body positivity would be if you're genuinely fat and unhealthy, doing something about it. Body positivity is being positive about your body. If you are naturally fat to the point where it's not unhealthy for you, because being fat doesn't generally mean you're unhealthy. It's just your body and the way your body looks. That's it.
The first step to improvement is to realize the flaw.
Yeah.
It's to realize it and then find a healthy way of dealing with it, not to try to find a shortcut or like
Ozempic.
The first step is always find what your problem is so that you can better understand how you can improve it.
And in saying that, Ozempic isn't bad, obviously. Like, it does have its side effects.
It's your choice.
Yeah, it's your choice, exactly. So if you're trying to look for an easy way out and not really earning the thing you want, go for it. Honestly, I'm no doctor. This isn't like, professional advice, but go for it. It's your life choices, But if you really want to accomplish something, go and work out. Go and work on yourself.
And another thing, you won't feel any better. As much as you look better, you won't feel any better. Half of exercising, playing sport, getting better at things is the fact that you worked hard for it.
Yeah.
And that's what makes you feel good. If we can all have all the money in the world or have whatever we wanted, nobody would want to live anymore. There's no point. Because what are you going to achieve? What's the point?
Now, this question says, what red flags in your partner did you think you'd never accept? But I'm going to change that up. Both of us are single. What red flag in your parent or parents did you think you'd never accept?
It's just my dad being so like stubborn sometimes.
Yeah.
Which sometimes
same.
it's fair because sometimes he's very right. You gotta be a little bit more flexible.
Yeah, my dad stubbornness. I think it just runs in every like Middle Eastern dad, or like Iranian especially, because of the way they were brought up. You know what I mean?
Just it's a continuous cycle. That's why.
Well, I mean, that's why we're here. We're here to break this. We're definitely going to be stubborn as parents, but we're just going to be more controlled.
No, that's just a part of it because sometimes as a child you don't understand what you're doing is wrong most of the time. That's another thing that's bad about social media or like just the internet, because it brings up so many more addictions and problems, I feel like, in younger kids. Microtransactions and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta be raised right, man. That's all there is to it, really. And like self-discipline and everything, so you don't spend $20 a week on fucking V-Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, me myself, I was at one point, as much as I I don't want to say like I was addicted. I was addicted to spending money on 2K because
Oh
you know
no, yeah,
packs. Oh my god, I could pack this guy. Oh my god, this.
yeah,
Oh my god, that. But you know, I kind of after a while, especially you know my dad again with the being stubborn and like just reinforcing things. You know, he was like, oh, okay, well now you have to pay me back. You know that, and then that
yeah,
made me realize like I'm not only like wasting money, but I'm wasting my family's money. You know, like
yeah, yeah.
it's not. You gotta think about everyone else as well sometimes.
Now, speaking of red flags, what hobby in a woman tells you that she's a red flag?
Vaping, just being interested in any of those activities, just a no for me.
For me, I don't mind that. See, vaping, I see where you're coming from, but then other stuff, like that cannabis, I'm fine with. Vaping, I get where you're coming from. For me, I don't really know, because I haven't really thought about this much. I mean, it more comes down to their personality, but something, or in general, like something that I've seen in a lot of women, is when they just like to go on the internet and spread hate for no reason. Going around in other random people's comment sections, coming up with somewhat, new insults, but at the same time just ruining someone's afternoon, or spamming some random kids like DMs with just hate, or trolling people online in general. If that person that is my partner is willing to do that to some random online, and if I'm a new person that they've recently just started dating, I'm basically random to them as well. So if they're willing to do it to some random online, they would definitely do it to me.
I would also say it's like wanting a lot. Like,
Oh yeah,
you know, wanting is fine. So wanting something is fine, but like,
it's
you
what
know, it
you
gets
bring
to a
to the
point
table
where
as
it's
well.
like, realistically, are you here for me or for just using me?
And another thing is, like, they all, like, a lot of girls recently have said, I want a man to have this, to have that, to have this, to have that. What do you bring to the table? Aside from maybe in the situation of marriage, being a mother and, like, taking care of the kids. Aside from that, what do you bring to the table? Do you bring support? Do you bring also working and paying the rent? Do I have to get, like, takeout every night just because you don't want to cook? And I'm not saying this, the woman has to be the cook. I'm a really good cook. I love cooking food. If my wife is making like 6 figures of, I had a job that wasn't paying as much, I would love to be a stay-at-home dad as well. I don't mind doing the cleaning and cooking. I love cooking and cleaning, and I would take care of the kids. Even if the roles were reversed, what do you also bring to the table? If I'm bringing things to the table, I need you to match that. What are some brutally honest dating advice for men? Now, I will say this before either of us say anything. I did mention that we're both single, but coaches do not play.
That's true. That's true.
I've been in the game. I've learnt some things.
Oh yeah. Same,
And
same, same.
I've been out for the past 1+ years or year. It's been more than a year now. Damn.
You know, I just haven't been in the game because, you know, I don't want to ruin it for everyone else. You know, I just intentionally.
I'm just too good for everybody, so I don't want to ruin everybody else's chances. You know what I mean? But realistically, on a serious note, as someone who's witnessed other people date, whether it be your friends or family, or even yourself, which currently I don't know. Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Nope.
That's fine, honestly.
I
That's
mean,
fine.
like more than I could count. Sorry, I've just lost count.
As a current spectator of like other guys, going into their dating, and what are some things that you like brutally honest advice for them? What are some things that you would tell them?
To learn to let go. That's gonna be my thing because, to be honest, one of my friends has been in a relationship for half a year, and they have not seen each other outside of school for more than, I think it's been 9 months.
Damn.
About 9 months that they haven't seen each other outside of school.
And he's still just sticking with it.
And they're still together.
Not having any self-respect.
I feel like he needs to realize that it's not
Working out.
it's not going how it should.
Some other brutally honest advice would be something similar to letting go. Take the loss. If someone rejects you, once again, same thing basically. I'm basically saying the same thing. Learn to let go. And, if something happens in a relationship, if you get cheated on,
Move on.
It's move on. It's unfortunate. And I'm saying this because it's happened to me. And you will regret not moving on. If you're stuck on it for too long and you keep thinking of her or him, it'll cause you to like go into multiple sleepless nights. It'll cause you to just, your whole mental state will get fucked up. You won't be able to, do school, do study, do work, whatever it is. You won't be able to focus because you'll be stuck up on that one thing. If you cheat on someone, you're a dick, but, still, once again, work on yourself. Clearly, you're not ready to be in a relationship. That's another thing. If you're somebody who is notorious for cheating, fucking just stop. Just stop being in a relationship, bro. Just work on yourself. You're really not ready to be in a relationship if you think loyalty isn't like an aspect of it. What is the weirdest superpower you think that is actually pretty useful?
I'm gonna say weird. If we're talking weird,
But useful.
useful. I was gonna say like being able to move water, so you could like move the water inside the people, but that's more.
You're literally fucking Avatar, bro. What? Waterbending?
No, but like water bending, like we're talking like molecules. So then you could just freaking absolutely frick up people, bro.
So
Or
what?
iron like manipulation to the point where you could genuinely like manipulate like the potassium and everything inside of someone.
That I'm pretty sure that was a thing in Avatar where someone could.
Exactly.
You-
No, that was blood. They could do
No,
it
no,
to
no, no.
blood.
There was something else as well with iron. It was either a fan fiction or like a completely different movie. But you know how your body has like naturally iron in it, right?
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
And some guy like extracted all the iron from that person's body and they just turned to dust. I don't know how accurate
Yeah,
that
exactly.
is,
That's what I'm
but
saying. I mean, it's not that accurate, but the guy would definitely
Yeah.
not feel so good because the body does need basically. I mean, no, it's not every
Minerals,
element,
minerals.
but it is to a point most metals.
yeah,
Because salt, potassium, iron.
minerals.
I think it's a little bit of gold.
Minerals.
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 Unfortunately, this video has gone a bit too long, so if you guys like this form of content of me and my friends just yapping on Reddit, please do leave a like and leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see more of this, because I have way more footage that I'd love to edit and put out for you guys so I can do more parts of this. Let me know in the comments, like the video, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you guys want to see more from me, and if you like this type of content to see more on this channel. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.